Austria, tucked away in the heart of Europe. It's a landlocked country, but, don't let that fool you. Austria has a rich history. It goes back thousands of years. Let's rewind for a moment. Before Austria, there were Celts. They were fierce warriors, and they really left their mark on the land. Then came the Romans. They were masters of empire, and they conquered the Celts. The Romans established a province called Noricum. Parts of Austria were in this province. The Romans brought their language, their culture, and their love of order. You can still see Roman ruins in Austria today. The Roman Empire eventually crumbled and new powers emerged. Austria became a crossroads. Tribes migrated through, kingdoms rose and fell. It was a time of turmoil, but honestly, it was also a time of change. Out of this chaos, a new Austria would emerge. The Babenbergs were a powerful family. They ruled Austria in the Middle Ages. They expanded their territory, built castles, and promoted trade. The Babenbergs helped lay the foundation for modern Austria, but it was the Habsburgs who would leave the greatest mark. The Habsburgs were ambitious and strategic. They married into power, inherited lands, and fought wars. Slowly but surely, they expanded their empire. The Habsburgs ruled Austria for over 600 years. Their empire stretched across Europe. It included parts of modern-day Germany, Italy, Hungary, Czech Republic, and more. The Habsburgs were patrons of the arts. They built magnificent palaces and collected priceless art. Vienna became a center of culture and power. The Habsburgs were closely tied to the Holy Roman Empire. This was a loose collection of states, and they dominated it for centuries. One Habsburg emperor even ruled Spain. His name was Charles V. He was one of the most powerful men in the world. The Holy Roman Empire was dissolved in 1806. Napoleon was on the rise, but the Habsburgs remained. They formed the Austrian Empire. Later, it became the Austro-Hungarian Empire. This vast, multicultural empire faced growing pains. Nationalism was on the rise, and different ethnic groups wanted their own countries. The empire struggled to hold itself together. The 20th century was a time of upheaval for Austria. World War I spelled the end of the Austro-Hungarian Empire. It was dissolved in 1918 and Austria became a small republic. Then came World War II. Austria was annexed by Nazi Germany. After the war, it was occupied by the Allies. Austria regained its independence in 1955 and it declared permanent neutrality. Today, Austria is a modern, prosperous country. It's a member of the European Union, and it's known for its stunning scenery, rich culture, and high quality of life. Austria is a land of music. It's the birthplace of some of the greatest composers of all time. Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart was born in Salzburg. He was a child prodigy. He composed operas, symphonies, and concertos. His music is still beloved today. Ludwig van Beethoven spent much of his life in Vienna. He was a musical genius. He pushed the boundaries of classical music. His symphonies, sonatas, and concertos are masterpieces. Vienna is also famous for the waltz. This elegant dance form swept through ballrooms in the 19th century. Johann Strauss Jr. was the waltz king. His waltzes are still played today. They evoke the romance and grandeur of Imperial Vienna. Austria is, honestly, a feast for the eyes. It's home to stunning architecture from every era. Vienna is known for its grand palaces. The Hofburg Palace was the winter residence of the Habsburgs. It's a sprawling complex of buildings. Today, it houses museums, the National Library, and even the office of the Austrian president. Schönbrunn Palace was the summer residence of the Habsburgs. It's a magnificent Baroque palace with stunning gardens. You can almost imagine emperors and empresses strolling through these gardens. St. Stephen's Cathedral is another Vienna landmark. This Gothic masterpiece dominates the city skyline. Its towering spire is visible from afar. Inside, you'll find intricate stained glass windows and soaring arches. Austrian cuisine is hearty and honestly so delicious. It's a blend of Central European flavors. Wiener Schnitzel is a national favorite. It's a thin-breaded, pan-fried veal cutlet. It's crispy on the outside and juicy on the inside. It's usually served with a slice of lemon and a side of potato salad. Austria is also known for its pastries and desserts. Sachertorte is a chocolate cake with apricot jam. It's rich, decadent, and utterly irresistible. Apple strudel is another classic. It's made with flaky pastry, sweet apples, and raisins. It's best served warm with a dollop of whipped cream. Austrians really know how to celebrate. They have a rich tradition of festivals and holidays. The Vienna Opera Ball is a highlight of the social calendar. It's held annually at the Vienna State Opera. It's a glamorous affair. Guests dress in their finest attire. They waltz the night away. Christmas markets are a beloved tradition in Austria. They pop up in towns and cities across the country. They're magical places. You can find handcrafted gifts, sip on glühwein or mulled wine, and soak up the festive atmosphere. Austria has, honestly, something for everyone. Vienna is a must-see. It's a city steeped in history and culture. Visit its palaces, museums, and coffeehouses. Salzburg is Mozart's birthplace. It's nestled amidst stunning scenery. Innsbruck is a charming city in the Alps. It hosted the Winter Olympics twice. Hallstatt is a picturesque village on a lake. It's straight out of a fairy tale. The Austrian Alps offer world-class skiing and hiking. Take a scenic drive along the Großglockner High Alpine Road. It offers breathtaking views. Cruise along the Danube River. It winds its way through vineyards and rolling hills. Visit the Wachau Valley. It's a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It's known for its wine and apricots. Austria is a country that will, honestly, capture your heart. It's a place where you can experience history, culture, and natural beauty. So come and discover Austria for yourself.